Sorry, I had to deal with my storage space. But like I said, in the judgment card, it seems like the individual is kind of like taking care of this like mummy. So yeah, something has been preserved here to the point where like it's like, yeah, this required like strength from the spirit. It seemed like it requires strength for you to come through. Like even like at birth, like it requires strength for you to come through. As a child, you may have been, you may have felt a lot of things. Yeah. And maybe you didn't feel too understood at all. Maybe you didn't like the world. Or you didn't know how to receive the world. There could have been points in time when you were, you know, you wanted to yourself. Because of how incompatible your energy was to the energy of the earth. But there's something that has been preserved here, and it's for a reason. And now it seems like it's your time to shine. All right. All right. Now we're pulling from the Native American Tarot deck. Native American Tarot deck. Okay, so we're clarifying that star card, okay? So the star card, the Age of Aquarius, this is your time to shine. This is your time to fully let yourself be seen, let yourself be known. The stars are on your side. You have the medicine wheel to clarify. That's the, what's it called? It's the, I was about to say the universe card, but that's what this card is called in my other deck, in the Sun and Moon Tarot. But the Wheel of Fortune. So fortune is on your side. Like the wheel is turning to the point where like, you know, you genuinely are getting what you deserve. The medicine wheel. Things are being healed. Things are coming together. That's the 10. That's completion. You got 10-10 out here. Death and rebirth. A cycle coming to an end. Cycle coming to an end. Let me fix my little tower here. Because I want to be able to, like, you know, fit more cards in this beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's put some more cards in there. Because, you know, this is an important one. Well, they're all pretty important. They're all pretty important. Give me 1 second. I hope y'all are doing something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you if you're not doing nothing, you're just sitting there watching. Go ahead and do something. Like, go ahead and drink some water. Go ahead and I don't know, like like whatever. Oh, you can just listen to me. Okay. Dude, my nose. Anyway, now we're going to clarify that star with the Emperor. That star with the Emperor. We got 2 cards out. We got the Corn Maiden. Huh. Yeah, you're very, you're full of love. You're full of love. This fell right under that 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups being like the energy that you've experienced so far. Lifetime after lifetime, what you've seen as you've, like, you know, as you've driven by with your chariot. The Corn Maiden. The Corn Maiden feeds her community. She's making corn for her community. That fell, like I said, right in between the star and the Emperor. It seems like your purpose, your life path has everything to do with feeding others, taking care of others, making sure that the vibration rises, that what's good is fed, You know, we live in a pretty dark world, so it's important that we protect what's still good. Then we have the warrior blade. It seems like on this journey, lifetime after lifetime, you know, you're gonna learn a few lessons. This man is like doing a bunch of tricks on a horse. Like the horse is going fast as fuck, and this motherfucker's just like doing tricks. Like, why would you do all these tricks when the horse is going fast? But it's because you know what you're doing. You know, you can only go ahead and like do a bunch of what seems reckless to others is just you like already knowing what you can take. Like, you know, you've done this before. Next card out is the Vision Quest. You can see clearly ahead of you. You can see your options. That fell right in between the aces, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You have a lot of options, seeing as you've been here for so long. Success is your destiny. It's what you're meant for. And you're very calm about that knowing. Like, you don't need others to affirm to you who you are. This man is calm with all the options around him. You know, a lot of the times when people have options, they're very boastful, you know? Like, oh, I got this and I got that and this is who I'm gonna be and this is... And you're not that. You're just, you just know. Next card out. Thank you. The Warrior Vessel. The Warrior Vessel. You have to keep your heart open. Your heart open to everything that you see, to everything that you have to experience in order to be able to move in the way that you're able to move now. You have to keep an open heart space. That is the King of Cups. It's been a long journey. Look at this stream. Like, he's just looking out at the horizon. And, you know, there seems to be like a long, what's it called? Path ahead of him. But, you know, the King of Cups is not discouraged, seeing as, like, you know, this is, again, a veteran energy. This is an energy that he's already kind of mastered. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles, Thunderbird, Success. I felt the need to take it out. I didn't even shuffle because that's just how I felt. And then we have the Star down here. Okay, we're going to shuffle for the last card to clarify the Judgment. Let's see what comes out for you. Thank you. The Chief of Pipe. Very old energy. This is you. A lot of the time when I pull this card, it feels like an ancestor. It feels like you are the ancestor. You've incarnated here for a reason. And you've gone through a lot in this process. But you've also earned a lot of badges. It's like when you're playing a game. And you know, I don't play Pokemon. But I did hear that you have to get all the Pokemons in order to, like, you know, to, like, you know, win the game or be the greatest or whatever, or get all the skills, you know. You have to get every Pokemon. And yeah, it seems like you're someone who's gotten all the Pokemons. You're someone who's gotten all the Pokemons. And, you know, this is a very... It's like I'm feeling calm. I don't necessarily feel like hyper or like... Because there's just so much involved. You know, it's a heavy energy at the end of the day, seeing as, like, it's an old energy. You've seen so much, right? You've seen good and bad. But it seems like now you're just in position. It's like it's like your ancestors look to you. You've enacted healing in the bloodline, seeing as you are who you are. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna do another row of this deck here. Let's see, the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel. Thank you. We got the Maiden of Vessels. The Maiden of Vessel. I believe that's the Page of Cup or the Queen of Cup. It's one or the other. But I could just read the imagery. Like, her hair is very long. I've never read that card like that. Her hair is very long. You know, in order to be able to grow hair that long, you know, you have to take care of it. So it seems like although you've been here for a while, you've been able to like take care of what's important to the point where like your shit looks luscious. Like your spirit looks luscious. But in this case, it could also be your hair. Like maybe you're like very like your hair is very important to you, is very sacred to you. So you feel the need to treat it accordingly. To, you know, you use natural products to do it regularly, to make sure there's no breakage, to make sure that like, you know, whatever it is that you do to keep it healthy, that you go ahead and do that. Some people may be very ignorant to the energy, to your energy, but it seems like now in the age of Aquarius, you're just gonna shine. You're just gonna shine. Maybe in a way where the ancient hasn't been acclimated to. You know, there's so much like new age shit that just like gets placed in our face and like, you know, we idolize. But it seems like now what's being idolized is like something real. We got the Ten of Wands. I'm telling you, something real. You know, there's gonna be people who are gonna want to ruin you, but they don't seem to understand how old you are. How much you've carried, how much you've seen, how much you've mastered. Mockery. This is the 10. 10 is out here. We got like 4 10s out here. 10. Mockery. So you may have been mocked in the past. Maybe when you were younger. You may have been mocked for being authentic. Or like people have wanted you to like put you on display. You know, like in the movie Dumbo, where like, or like in any circus, really, real life, because that's really how it goes. Like how they dress up like the animals and stuff, and it's like those animals should be out in the wild, and you guys are like making like a show out of them. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's the energy that people have tried to put you in, but again, they don't really understand how old you are. So maybe people don't understand why you don't solidify yourself in certain energies. Like it seems like you've experienced certain things, or like you've been a part of certain groups, you've been a part of certain institutions, but you don't really seem to stick to them. But that's for a reason. It's because you're so old. You know too much, you've seen too much. With that Ace of Pentacle from the Voodoo deck. You've seen too much. You see it all. So that's why you haven't been susceptible to those energies. That's why you haven't stayed. If you have seen or experienced certain things, it's purely because you're meant to, and that's where life has taken you, but you don't seem to stay. You don't seem to sign up for the mockery. You don't seem to sign up for the ruin, because those are things that you allow in. You know, we don't. People control us in many ways. But certain things, a lot of things we have control over. So your ability to say yes or no is very crucial. Yes and no are sentences. Like, you don't gotta elaborate more. And it seems like you've said no to the mockery. You said no to the ruin. You don't allow it. The warrior blade in the vision quest. It's like this calm, this confidence in your knowing, not needing to boast about it, but knowing who you are. The warrior of shields is protected. It's protected by you. There's a dog right behind. Maybe you have a familiar. Maybe you have a familiar, or you're being called to get a familiar at this time. Like maybe an animal will be attracted to you, literally will come to you. And you're meant to pour into that animal, and that animal will pour into you. Your forms of self-protection are solid. They're very solid. Then we have the scout. The scout. It's like you've been looking for something. That fell in between the vision quest and the warrior of vessels, and that warrior of vessels has the same energy. Like, he's looking out into the horizon. And he looks a little tired, but of course he's not gonna stop. He's the warrior of vessels at the end of the day. But you can see, like, he's hunched over on the horse and stuff, and it just seems like that individual has seen a lot. But it seems like you've been looking for something. You've been scouting. You've been very protective of your own energy. That's way too many. But I saw the journey card, like I believe it's it's the Six of Wands, I believe. Journey card. But let's keep going. Next card out is the Four of Cups, pregnancy. You've been scouting to see where to plant your seeds. That's what came to me. This pregnant, there's of course the pregnant lady, and then there is the tree, and that's where I got like planting the seed. But then I thought about how she's pregnant, and like you literally have to like plant a seed inside someone to like get pregnant. That's vulgar, but guess what? This isn't for kids anyway, so whatever. 444 may be significant. The 4-4 came out back to back. Okay, that card came out quick. That's the truth. Oh shit, I'm speaking the truth. So you were scouting to like see where it was that you wanted to plant your seeds. Maybe you haven't felt home in a while. Maybe this earth felt foreign to you for a while. I told you in the beginning, like you seem to be a very old energy. Maybe when you came into this life you were like, fuck this shit. Fuck this, like what the fuck is this? Where have I spawned? But it seems like you've been scouting for home. Scouting for fertility. For good soil where you can plant your seed. and have it grow and have the fruits of that whole process be distributed and cared for. And that's the truth with the Ace of Sword. we got two Ace of Swords out here. This is the last card of the tarot portion. The last card of the tarot portion. Family. Family may be significant to you. Scouting for home. One last card. Come on, give it to me. Give me a good one, peoples. Come on, ancestors. All right, let's relay it with a bang, okay?